I mean, there was still activities there, but there wasn't really a lot. And they decided to just nuke it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was related to this group.
No, no, don't worry, don't worry.
Ah,
You had me scared there.
I just love how the size for Andrew is like, because I prepare it expecting him to be the cat, when he shows up as Ilnim, it's just like, it's such a tiny Ilnim
Oh
that's
shit!
just standing right
I
there.
should also change my reactive.
Oh wait, yeah.
No,
that's
wait,
the
stop,
thing I
stop,
should
stop.
do.
Before you do that, I just need you guys to see this picture.
Okay.
Wait.
Alright, I'm finally on my way back home now.
Alright.
Okay, hi, welcome back on your way back home. Okay, just look at the VC and just look at this picture. You can change now if you want. I just love the just Ninja's new character Bethany just over over Solstice's shoulder, wide-eyed stare, smiling down at her.
Why is he so
And-
small?
Because he's scaled for the actual cat size.
That is like worryingly small next to Bethany.
That's because he's in the background, maybe. I don't know.
It is like
Listen,
dangerously
you're the one who
small.
chose to be Ilum and not, the cat.
Yeah.
I guess
Anyway,
you're right.
I just looking at this.
reactive
Just
changes.
Bethany. It's such a terrifying thing. It's like, what is she doing behind Solstice? It's just a bear hanging down from the ceiling, just watching this mess, being like, "Nyah." By the way,
He
bear,
is judging
bear, bear,
Oh.
bear, bear. Are you here, bear?
Yeah, he is.
I saw. Oh, there he is.
He's not responding. He may be
I mean,
physically here,
he's-
but is he
he's
mentally
me-
here?
I'm making an omelet. I'll be there in like 15.
I'm sorry. I just had to tell you
Sorry,
two important pieces of
Did he
information
say
you
that
missed.
he made an omelette?
He's making an omelet.
It-
You jumped the gun there.
Ah, right, you're right.
Don't forget to break a few eggs.
Guys,
Also remember
click
to
on
share it
comment,
with the
comment,
class.
comment.
Okay, Bomber for some
By the
reason
way-
is not on.
By the way, we started a pre-stream a little while ago. We have just been as you might have guessed because of the picture I sent. Oh my god, the ping. Oh yeah, we're streaming on YouTube also today because we always do it for D&D.
Also, you know what's funny?
Yeah? I don't know what's
If you
funny.
look in general,
Oh, I thought
if
Bomber
you
showed
look
up!
in general,
Solid
fine.
Crud, you weren't on, but now you're on. Oh, now he's muted. Oh, now he's not.
If you look in general, you'll see I put a little black haired boy in a library. It's the closest thing I found in Pinterest to good ending DNOC. Or like, the reality where nothing happened and he's just studying to be a wizard.
Listen, all I'm saying is the weirdest thing that happened, okay, is I had technical issues before we even started the stream. Like a good 2 hours before, I still have technical issues now. In fact, I'm not the one having technical issues. That's amazing. YouTube is having technical issues.
So
It's specifically
nothing
not
really
even me. 1 second, add seekers, putting out the ping really quickly. Stream time. D&D. Put that. That's it. I mean, that's it. We have it out. Okay, really quickly, just take a look at this. I mean, not you guys, I guess, but on the actual stream. Close this, please. Yeah, update later, close. Look at this. My live streaming, YouTube Studio. Isn't that amazing? The chat just says something went wrong. I don't even have I can't even I've tried refreshing this multiple times. Excellent connection. I can see the actual stream is going on. Everything's working. On the right hand side, something went wrong. Just like what the hell?
Something didn't
No chat.
Something did
No
in fact go wrong. Ilnum was way too small to be safely close to Bethany.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently, it's all working
You know, when
now.
you
That's
said that-
wonderful. I love it. I love it when things just work without any confusion. Don't you?
It ain't a stream unless there's scuff.
But the thing is, there's no.
No, it's not a star stream if there's no scuff.
Listen, there's no stuff. There's no scuff in the actual stream. That's the weirdest part. The scuff is on YouTube. They've taken the scuff for me today.
Still scuff.
Yeah.
But it's scuff on my behalf. They are the Balal-like figure that's decided to tear itself apart on my behalf. You know?
Sorry, what the?
Trying to be poetic and you
No,
end up
I mean it's
not
like
being.
it's like the opposite of Jesus. You know?
The hell are you on?
So Satan.
Yes, it's like
Start-
they're
start-
Satan. They're doing the evil on my behalf.
Start.
Are we gonna start the session?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Everything's
let's
ready.
start
I'm
the
ready.
session.
Does
I'll be in roll 20 in just a second. I finally am able to use my laptop now.
oh cool. I have
Oh
one
my
small
God.
issue. I can't go into dark mode because things keep popping up. Stop popping up!
Ah.
Shut up! I don't care. Go into dark mode. Why can't I go into dark mode? Shut up! Skip your tour. Piss off. Thank you.
So let's wrap this whole murder mystery up and get back to what we were really trying to do, getting to that friggin' meeting.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's been
I
wrapped
was-
up. Okay, hold up 1 second before we continue any further. Hello, hi, it's me, Starlight, back again, once again with our crew right here. The, I believe it was the Squad 42 or something like that.
What the fuck did you
Squad
just say?
42.
It was the Adventuring Party's 40 something. Listen,
Yeah,
the official name of this group is Adventuring Party 42 or something like that. I think, I don't know. Look up the rules of the internet. Just find the funniest
Look,
one.
we it's still pending.
Yes, because they
Yeah.
have not named themselves, so you know, they have been just given the number.
I tried.
I did too. Don't get me wrong, I did too.
Even if you come up with a name now, you've not registered a name. So we
Very.
ignore that for right now. The question is, of you lot, who have actually watched the session? Okay, 1 second. Let me pause. Between the last session and now, a few of us managed to get together, and by that I mean half the party wasn't available one day and was suddenly my session. So we just had a little bit of an RP moment with Razzle over there, with the TV head. Endro, well, sorry, Denock, that's the player name, with the the rain hat. And Sarah, who's hidden behind the TV head. So the
Sarah, why you hiding?
So the three of us basically, had a small RP session. We recorded it, and the rest of the party here could have seen it at any point if they wanted within the last 2 weeks because it was the first pinned message. But I'm going to assume none of them did.
Homework.
Look,
No, thank you.
Yes. So I've given a
Let's-
small TLDR, a long TLDR. Let me just break this down the simplest way possible. At the end of the last session, we had at the end of the last session we had Ninja Bod hero land in through a portal, break like half the shelves, find the assassin nat 20 to try and escape them, and they're just like, no, I have the bigger number. Bigger number, harder punch.
You
Knocked
you
them
tried
out.
to.
They rolled the death saving throw, rolled the natural 20, got back up, and then Sarah the Barbarian just punched him back down again because what's this level 3 going to do against this level 3 wizard going to do against the level 8, level 9 barbarian?
Start. Let me.
Ah, they
let
were
me,
they were a wizard.
Yeah, they are level 3
Uh,
wizard.
start. Let me
Oh,
paint
Christ,
the
what
picture
is
of
Tails' name again?
let me paint the audience a picture of what that looked like. If you ever seen in the first Avengers movie, yeah, it's the Loki scene.
You mean the Hulk scene?
Yeah, potato.
Duty God!
Listen, it's even more pathetic than that. Because this is literally like someone just like, I have gone through training. You know, I have done 2 weeks of training, and then the Doomslayer just loads a shotgun. Okay, so after that, there was a small session where, you know, Zara and Mary had a little talk, a little get together. You know, it was nice, interesting, you know. Dino caught up with his sister a little bit, Linda. Razzle also saw the situation and was about to try and, you know, find some amusement in this scene, but Dino soon pointed out there are clowns outside. And yes, there are clowns outside. So Razzle's like, I'm not going out that way. And so Linda's like, I'll teleport you half a kilometer in the other direction. Not half a kilometer, 500 meters. 500 feet is like a lot of distance. I'm going to take you 500 meters in the other direction. Guess what? There were more clowns in a bathroom in that direction too. So we had a very awkward moment of it seems half the town taken over by a sentient clown hive mind mass. And they've all found Razzle to give her the message that now that her bounty is gone, she has to get back to work. The dawn calls her, essentially. And if the clowns are gone after messing with our cleric for some reason, we don't know why. They were very awkward. They're like, have you seen this person? Yes. Okay, goodbye. Hey! You just tried lying to me, didn't you? What are you not telling me? And Dino's just like, you didn't ask anything. What are you talking about? That sums up literally everything we missed. And now, I would like to say, who in the party understood anything which I just said? If you did manage to understand what I said, congratulations. Could you explain to me?
I understood, but I'm not part of the party.
Yeah, I barely understood because what?
Listen.
Well,
I
I
understand,
caught the clown part. I caught the clown part, and Mary and Sarah having their little reunion.
So you.
It just then all of a sudden like.
So yes, you basically understood everything I said, but the issue was, I recounted things how they happened in the session, and it was very random like that.
There was no free parking. Litney was stuck in the sky for
Listen,
a long
I had no control during all of that because that was not a campaign moment. That was just that's just a little bit of RP, you know. So I let them do what they want to do, and I just stepped in, you know, just to role play as one of the NPCs. That's all I did. So guys, in the few minutes before you showed up, this happened where Razzle was like ran away essentially, and so you guys pop into the cellar, seeing Sarah hugging Mary, and the rest of the crew is nowhere to be seen because they all just left.
I would like to also mention, Dina did message the Inquisitor lady for her to show up and pick up the assassin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did she ever do, or?
I mean, you guys, once the rest of the party shows up into the place, the cellar, which they eventually find because no one pointed out where the cellar was exactly to them. You know?
Nope.
It's
I mean,
it was a
Litney.
bit awkward to figure out exactly where it was, but hey, that's why it took you like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes.
Kicks
Okay?
down
Yeah.
door to
But-
some random
So I
fucking
would like to just
person's
question,
house.
in this 5 to 10 minutes while you're looking for the seller, just what
I
what would
imagine
you
like,
guys be
hey,
doing?
they
I'm
go
just
door to
curious to see if you're a menace or not.
Put down the spoon, Grandma!
I'd imagine like, hey, Litney since she's not that perceptive, breaks down a couple of doors. Here's one of them. Someone was taking a bath. Like, oh, sorry, hey, wrong place. Hey, finally kicks down the side door. Like, hey, freeze, FBI!
Oh god.
Does this work as a
He's gone
does
into
this work as a sound effect of a door being broken? Oh no, that's a bone break. Just so you
That's
know,
funny,
I
too,
found a
because they didn't hear
soundboard filled with random sounds.
What's funny is your
And
soundboard
the
doesn't
star
work.
hyper chaotic dumbass who keeps grabbing random things to try to improve the session and then not checking before the session starts.
Oh no. I know 100% for sure this does not work for you guys. It's purely just for the stream.
Yeah, no, I am on stream. It only works on stream.
Yeah, obviously, because I'm just literally playing it in my browser. I've made no effort to make sure this works for you people.
Hello.
When you go
Uriala's
silent,
here.
ask us how it sounds.
Alright, hello, hi, welcome. We're not gonna catch you up. I'm not gonna catch you up. You can ask someone else here to put in. Someone else here, please catch Aureala up in a way that makes sense. And then we move
No.
on to the actual session.
Alright, so
Mary and
lots of
Tara
clowns.
had their moment, and the clowns found Razzle, saying, "Hey, it's time to go back to work, slave."
They didn't say the word slave, but basically they said the word.
It was-
They're
like,
mob bosses. They're mob bosses. It's what's the difference between them? Between the two,
Yeah, okay.
you know?
I didn't say it, but it was implied.
Basically. So yeah, we're all
Am I on
doing
the
good.
right one? Yes, I think I am.
Okay,
Am I on the
great.
right game?
I don't know.
So
Oh, no.
I think
You're in the right
that's in-
game. Yes, you are.
Alright, cool.
I would like to state that
I guess.
since before
Who wants this? Who wants this stadium? I suppose. Is it you, Litney?
yeah
Just
Litney
one
would
sec, I'll be right back.
before the Inquisitor comes to get the assassin, and does Litney see her on the floor passed out?
After Dinoc patched her up? Yes. Before Dinoc patched her out, you'd have a very hard time identifying her.
Sarah hit her so hard, her sex wasn't even identifiable.
She knocked the fucking gender off of her. Do you know what fucking miracles Enoch had to fucking pull? He has no more inspiration. You know what he had to do in order to keep her alive? A lot.
Well, Litney just sees her like, well, I was gonna have her, gonna tell her, give her this spiel about how what she was doing is wrong, and
Okay, I'm
she
back.
just decides to write all of it down on a piece of paper.
okay, so
I'll
wait,
try.
so who exactly is arriving?
Basically, what I'd like to imagine is about like right after Linda and Razzle leave, we have Orayala as a bird, whether she turned back or not, I don't know. Cool Bond, Solstice, and Litney. Those are the three people who are missing. They show up at the same time after this shit happened, okay?
Okay, then you literally see Sarah hugging what you presumably think is Mary.
If you look at Table of Civil,
And,
you can see a size reference for it too.
Yeah, right,
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 that's
right
what's
now
rare.
right now that little mage is in bliss, and a little bit to the left, you see just a
A crater.
fucking
A crater.
crater in the wall.
Litney, actually, before she writes down the note, she's like, "Well, I take it that you you did the job very thoroughly. Also very cute. You two are adorable."
I'm Batman. Trust me. They figured out it was a bad idea. Twice.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, when I did that punch, I did not think of their chance of survival. I just left
I mean,
I just
I
left
like to imagine.
it to the gods.
I like to imagine Litney's nonchalant when she says that, because she's seen Sarah do far much more damage than that at the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you fucking saw her fight an ultramarine, so yeah.
She was just like, oh, so you found her. Ah, great. And here I was going to have this speech about how what she was doing was wrong. Hold on, I'll have to write it down then. And she does, and then slaps it on the unconscious woman's face.
Wonderful.
Sarah,
Oriella, are you
Sarah-
still bird?
Well, I'm assuming at this point probably not anymore. Unless whoever turned me into a bird, I don't remember.
It was
I mean,
Litney that turned her.
The timing didn't finish, but it's just a matter of are you still bird or not?
Well, are they
Litney-
still holding their concentration?
You know what? Yes, she is. Mostly because she knows what would happen. How big is the cellar and how big is Oriella?
Oh, Oriella, if she suddenly became normal sized, would probably just break the cellar. It is not a big cellar.
She's medium.
It was
break the
still
cellar
medium.
again.
no. If she stops being bird.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Solstice is still keeping a large reduce on her.
Oh, so she's a tiny bird? No, you don't
She's
get, you
a
don't
medium-sized bird.
no. Then
No, wait.
then
the bird I
you-
turned in was large
someone
size.
carried.
I don't
she
get to
was
throw the
she
like
was
60
carrying
members of the
someone.
party. Well, gotta shift that encounter for later.
Yeah, apart from that,
No, listen, you
I
draw concentration.
remember.
One second, you draw concentration and large reduce because Oriella had to carry someone.
Well, she was
Yeah.
carrying the carriage.
Yeah, and as a medium, it was just a bit too much.
She's
Yeah.
still if polymorph gets removed, she's still medium because order of
Oh yeah, because there's two
operations.
casters. Yeah, there's two casters casting a spell at
I
different
mean,
intervals.
Is enlarged reduce still being concentrated or not?
Enlarged Solstice was casted.
Also,
on
when are you
Oriella,
gonna remove
right? Not on
Vildos from
polymorph?
the
Look,
cycle?
this is a bunch of bullshit
Never.
right now. Let's just say that I am.
Yeah.
Let's just say that I'm
Listen,
still
all
a
I'm
bird and
saying
get
is
on with
if
it.
the bird
Yeah.
was small, the carriage did not go anywhere. And if the bird is
No,
small-
Yeah.
With it. Yes, get on with it.
Okay, right. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. I as the DM
Shut-
am putting down my foot. Okay. And last reduce is gone.
All right.
So
Okay.
you are still bird. I am not breaking concentration.
They are
'cause
large
you're
bird now. If you unpolymorph them, they will break the cellar.
Yes, Litney does not want that.
Technically, my default size is still large, so technically I would go from large to large, which is not any different.
You
but,
would
you
go
know.
from a large bird, which is about like a bit bigger than a person or whatnot, to 14 feet, 15 feet, 16 feet tall.
Yeah.
Your
Okay, that's still
large
large.
is. There are two different versions of large. Your
All
large
right.
is still
Yeah, I'm
far
wide.
above
I'm
that.
not long. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
so
long.
anyway,
You,
Solstice is if she wakes up before the Inquisitor gets here, want to do some
No, she won't.
good guard, bad guard?
She won't.
She
Alright.
won't.
If you,
Literally,
if you
as soon
heal,
as
if you
you said,
heal her, she will, sure. You can make her get up.
Can I
Otherwise, we could just...
Can I apply? Can I apply a slap of healing?
You can, yes. Oh my god, you're wasting so much time here. I thought you'd go already for the... Go ahead, you slap them. They wake up. Yeah, why? She just sees this... a few
Taper.
people.
I would like to
Well,
remind
she
you,
sees the
Star, that they currently have manacles on their hands, and they were stabbed by the little dagger thing, by their own dagger for the poison.
Yes,
Hello
they
there.
don't need
for
hands
them.
to be slapped.
So good guard, bad
Start.
guard.
Okay. Fucking.
Hold on.
Good God, scary God.
Nah.
You do this
Yeah,
now.
Okay, yeah.
actually, I
After
have
you
an
slap her away.
idea.
yeah,
I
but
have an idea,
anyways,
actually.
Sarah,
Can you, like, snuff out... there's maybe a way I can still help, like, and that would allow me to untransform. Can you guys, like... I'm a bird, so I can still, like... I can't talk, but some of you guys can talk with animals, so you can still probably understand me. Can you guys, like, snuff out all the... Can Royala explain to the party that they should maybe snuff out all the lights and then let her transform outside and then come back in? So that she can fit, because, well, in her shadow form, she can fit in any space, basically.
You know what? Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, also it's
Prestidigitation.
good for intimidation.
Overall, the lighting is dim all around because it
Yeah, but
is
I
a
need
cellar.
darkness.
There's
I-
not.
I-
Yeah,
I am-
it's,
I am
it's
sorry.
not like every light here is a candle. There are a few things which are the lamps, and there are just like a few magical lamps, which the only way to turn it off would probably be to break it, because it's meant to always have some amount of light here.
Well, can we just, like, take them out of the room temporarily?
I mean, the owner is just here staring at you guys because you dragged in a big bird. And it's like, you could just take this outside or something.
Oh, fair enough.
Well,
Harrison,
yeah, fair enough, actually,
listen,
yeah.
I don't know what kind of evil shit you're up to, but there's an alley outside.
I am sorry. I just remembered. Mary is also here.
Yes.
She's seeing Sarah and her party just talk with a board.
Yes, and basically she said, yeah.
Well, you see, okay, you don't have to use that sort of language with me, Lady Oriala.
And she's
It's
like,
cool to use that type of language.
it's like, wow, you have a very interesting party. Are they? Wait, is it all just women and a bird other than that man, the healer man?
Oh, the bird is actually Urayala. She's a giant woman.
Oh, wait, so you're in a party of completely women, just a party of women with just one man. Boy, it must be really
Stefanos
awkward for them.
Hafstad, this.
Oh, two men. Must be really awkward.
Litney, I imagine by this point, Solstice has Stefano dragging the woman outside.
Honestly, at this moment, I'm really glad that Lavgando isn't here.
Well, it's too late. Do you not?
Yeah, we don't. I guess you don't want to explain the fusion dance.
When they get outside, all my wolves is waiting for them. So she gets glared down by what is it, 7 wolves at this point? 8?
And when Oriola's outside, Litney snaps her fingers, and the bird turns into a giant woman. And so, not
There's like the giant of
know?
mushroom sound from Mario, from Super Mario Bros. Bro, 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 bro.
okay.
So rather than fear, this halfling,
Hello.
being a halfling, is looks pissed off, just utterly incensed. And she's just like looking at all of you. Ah, what? So you're gonna take a noble's gold, lick their boots, and go around just murdering people? You think you're gonna scare me?
Shush!
What are you gonna do? You're gonna scare? You're gonna kill
off.
me? Fucking kill me! Do it!
Litney shouts, shush!
Ah, shush yourself! No, but
She
look here.
then bonks her on the head.
Roll to see if you do 1 point of damage
Please
to
be
knock her out.
silent, or I will give you a bath.
1 second.
What the
Roll.
fuck?
Hold on, let me roll that quarter staff.
Roll the head, roll with advantage, you do it, you hit her, you do 1 point of damage, you knock her out. Congratulations.
Solstice smacks her awake again.
She doesn't, she just
I guess this is what we're
eyes
doing.
slowly open, it's like, oh yeah, wonderful, I bet you use this torch method a lot when you murder all those orphans. Yay, congratulations.
I need to bonk you? Do I need to bonk you again?
Yeah, fucking
Wait,
bring
At
it
this
on, you
point,
little twat!
Solstice,
Okay, she asked for
at
it,
this point,
Solstice.
stop. At this point, Solstice stops Litney.
Bring it on, you child
Okay.
murderer! I bet you resurrect children's corpses.
Excuse me, may I do something? Ariella is going to go down go down to like, she's gonna basically like squat down to look at her, not at face level because she's still laying down, of course, and basically it's impossible for her to be at face level unless she's like laying on her belly. And even then, there's probably like 2 big mounds in the way of her face. So, but she's basically gonna get as close to that as possible, and she's going to go, listen, we're not here to kill you, and we're only here because you were trying to kill this one. She points at Sarah. There you go. She points at Sarah's girlfriend. She points at Sarah, and she says, you were trying to kill this one's girlfriend. This is not a question of job, this is personal. Now, we do want to know why you wanted to kill her, though. And if you don't want to tell
Have
it,
you
well,
asked
we
her?
can look.
I know, I think
give
she
me a
knows
second, give me a
really
second.
well.
Alright,
It's about
well,
Elo, isn't it?
if you don't want to tell us what you know, they can lock you in a room with me for 8 hours, and I'll play the same melody on the glockenspiel for all that time.
Rolls her eyes, just half asleep still, rolls her eyes. Oh, what's the world coming to?
Litney will chime in.
Okay, enough.
Evil bastards
Wait, hold
nowadays
on.
evil bastards nowadays just do third-rate comedy acts. Ugh.
Litney will
here
chime in.
Solstice,
because they fucking ripped my friend's soul out of her.
You're talking about Elo, correct?
Of course. If
Look,
you know,
your
then
friend-
why? If you know, then why fucking ask?
Because this what you were planning wasn't right. You shouldn't be going after someone. Look, I don't know if she was there when it happened, but if she wasn't, it wasn't right to do. What you were planning.
Yeah, it was cowardly. At least stand up and face the one that actually harmed you instead, like a real woman.
She rolls her eyes at you. Funny for a Fae to say that.
Eh.
Not all of us can. Not all of us
Okay,
can
that's
have.
a little
Not all of
bit
us can have
racist.
Daddy's power. Oh wait, no, wait. The Fae instead would be Mommy's power.
That is in
She's just
character for
gonna
that
fucking
character.
die.
Suffer.
Litney will.
Listen, as far as she's
No.
I don't know what
Look,
your
I'm
party
not
is doing,
sure
to be so honest.
that's really a good justification. I mean, I'm not a fae. I don't have quote-unquote mommy's power, and yet I could still just step on you and you would die immediately, so...
and I have lived.
Solstice cast Zone of Truth.
I mean,
Okay.
it wouldn't change anything. She's not been lying to you.
Yeah.
No, but now she will know that we don't lie.
Doesn't mean anything, because
Look,
can't you designate
listen.
it?
I'm designating
No.
everyone.
5e zone of truth.
With
See,
Zone of Truth, it's just anyone in a field. You can't really designate it at all.
Yeah,
Sorry.
anyone in the
Yeah.
circle must make a charisma
Yeah.
saving throw.
And I will fail willingly. And I
Litney
say,
will
yeah,
I do
you
not
know
work
you
for
say
asshole.
all of it, but the main issue is
She's in that emotional
zone
state.
of truth only works for the person who actually casts it, and the main thing is she doesn't trust
Gotcha.
you. So no matter what, you can't just trick her. You can't even like be like, oh look at this, I'm using this, because there's no proof.
Then let
Okay,
Uriala and
she's,
Litney handle this.
She's too stubborn to
I
hear,
mean,
alright.
listen, there's not enough proof for this. It's not like she's the one casting the spell. It's not like you gave her a scroll and she get to cast it. It's like, listen, I've cast Zone of Truth. If anyone here lies, I will know it and I will tell you. It's like,
Yeah,
just
and-
imagine this. You're talking to the merchants like, listen, I would never lie to you. Look at this. I cast a spell, higgity wiggity woo. Now when anyone lies, I can tell you that they're lying to you. Now let's go. 5 million gold for the underwear. Why did I
Where the
say
fuck
that?
did
I
you
said
find
shoes.
this dude?
I said shoes.
What?
I
Where
was
the fuck
trying.
did you
I
find
don't know why. I just thought
Smart.
the cheapest, most useless item he could sell you.
But Litney will say, did you really think about this? How it would also affect your friends?
They're already
Tell me.
They're
What were
already
you gonna
living
wait?
half dead
There-
anyway.
You gotta put her finger. Wait, she's gotta put her finger to her mouth before she can speak. Like,
Then why ask a question?
did you get? It's a yes or
It was
no.
a theor-
Did you,
It was
Did
a
you think about
rhetorical
what would
question,
happen?
stupid.
Just yes or no. It's a rhetorical question. Your answer doesn't matter. I love that. I
love
love
how
this idea. You
fucking
guys are just.
discombobulated the group. No
Yeah,
one
I
knows
mean,
how to
seriously,
speak.
I'm trying to get this done, and then
I
you know,
love
trying to
how
get
much you're trying to like have the good guy talk. You're trying to have this weird. Listen, you're on the
And
wrong
then
path.
Solstice
Talk
comes
with a hero of
arguing.
with a hero of her own story. She's literally the good guy of her story.
Yeah, but
Wait. Okay, I
Guys, I
just
feel like
need
there's a
to
better
like keep
situation
track
than
of
this.
stuff. Like, who is she mad about again?
Okay, listen. Long story short, which all of you should know. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Mary. That's the red hair. Okay, if you look at you're looking at Table Simulator. This girl is Mary, who's right next to Sarah. She's a wizard apprentice. Her master is this powerful, noble wizard who just goes around just doing like horrible, evil, magical experiments on people. And basically, she did something that fucked up the soul of their Warforged friend. And they want revenge, but they can't do shit because he's a big bad noble with literally an army behind him. And they're like a bunch of college graduates. So the one thing that she can do is basically take her anger out on the apprentice because she is also a benefit of, she benefits from all of his evil acts. You can't deny that. That's impossible to deny.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
basically,
I won't deny that.
yeah, so basically, that's the
Enoch might know
only
some
way
things
she
that
could
could be
possibly
helpful.
hurt the bad guy
Yeah.
is literally by hurting her.
Yeah, what's
And,
funny is Tina has
alright.
a lot of things that he'd be able to say here, but he's not here.
Rihanna is
And
there
you
to,
all
like,
know this,
address
and,
her
and you all
again.
know this, and basically, she believes and is correct right now that you're all working for her master.
I'm going to like.
What would
talk
it
to her
take
and
you to
go,
prove that we don't work for that prick?
Wait, let
Better go free,
Urayala
bro.
talk.
I am going to say something that might shock you. In my past, I've had my share of therapy. My friend in this case, well, it was more than a friend, but it was.
Like, fucking God, this
They
is not
had
the
more-
path you take.
They had. They left. My entire family was killed by someone, not even for experimentation, just for rivalry and greed. I got revenge for that, personally. Bloody revenge. But what you're doing right now makes no sense. It's not that I don't think your revenge is justified. It's just that, again, as we're saying, you're targeting the wrong person. I'm sorry for hurting your feelings, I say as I turn to Sarah's girlfriend.
Eyes twitch.
But do you really think... But turning to the halfling, I didn't continue, and I say, but do you really think that this mage gives a rat's ass about whether or not its apprentice lives?
Yes.
And do you have
Well,
any proof of
seems,
this?
For a wizard, apprentices are the way to pass on the legacy. If you lose an apprentice, that's effectively the same as dying once.
And yet,
You do apprentices
Rayala just genuinely laughs at that, and she goes, yeah, maybe if you have like one apprentice and have really, really high standards, but
This is
I really
his
doubt she's
star
the only
apprentice.
one.
and,
Oh, well,
You know,
and
Lich
being
Tom's that thing, right? He has an infinite amount of time if he hurries up. I say, pointing at Litney. She's not technically a lich, but her existence is the proof that time for a wizard is a pretty, let's say, hazardedly
Innocuous.
concept.
Innocuous
thank
thing.
you.
Just
I'm
like
not
he
good
just
with
says,
big
look,
words.
he just narrows her eyes at you. Well, listen, yippee-dee, yippee-doo. You're so big and strong, you managed to get your revenge, and now you're like, oh, I climbed up, and now I'm kicking the ladder down behind me. Just because
No, that's not what
just
I'm
bec-
saying.
I
Let me
don't
finish.
have the
Do
power.
you want me to kill that
You know
guy
what?
for you?
Yeah,
Do you want me to kill that guy for you?
yeah, obviously.
Then
Hold
just ask. Ask.
whole
That's
person
all
on
I'm
this
asking.
halfling, whole person on this halfling, so she can and shut up and listen.
I am
They are
more
going to make us- they're
than
gonna make a save against
100% willing to kill an evildoer.
With them.
That is the
It's a
one thing
9.
I am
So
good
close.
at. I am very much
So she's
willing to
so-
kill an evildoer.
So yeah, basically, Orayala, you say just ask, and then she just opens her mouth and it's
No,
immediately
no.
just frozen, like yeah.
Well, no,
Basically
I was
Litney's
casting
like no,
whole person.
you don't get to say anything.
No, I was casting whole person the moment, and she started arguing and is like trying to make excuses, like you're not listening, so shut up and listen to what she has to say.
I am
Is it
not...
just me or is Litney
Listen, I
roboting?
can't talk for my whole group,
And
of
my
course.
baby.
All
Yeah.
my friends here.
Replies
All my
in
friends here,
paralysis.
Sorry. Alright. Listen, I can't talk for all my friends that are here. Well, and I certainly can't talk for my friends that aren't there, but we don't like bad people. That's a thing we share in common. So, and if I'm talking from a more pragmatic angle, powerful wizards tend to have powerful loot anyway, so it's not like we are doing this for nothing anyway. Plus, as
At
far
this
as I
point,
did understand,
Mary
we
just
do
says,
have
"You
some...
are you actually serious about?" So Mary, that's the red hair lady, right? The red lady. She's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you're not seriously just saying you're gonna just murder like one of this country's most important people, right?"
Royala looks
They've
at her
done stupider
deadpan.
for less.
Royala just looks at her deadpan and is... I mean, I've already done that once in my
I
past.
might have
They're
to
not so
report
important
that.
anymore.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I look at Mary.
What? What? Do you think being a
It's
do
not.
you think it's entirely my choice? You think I'm not magically enchanted?
Like,
Wait, what?
Star discipline. This our star disciple of an evil wizard.
I mean, like,
You think I actually have a choice? Also, I say evil
now we
wizard,
don't.
but pretty much everything he's done has been legal.
Is Andrew here yet?
sorry.
Andrew's gone.
oh,
He will not be here.
not here.
He left. You're
Let
going to
me
go
back
out to
in.
find
What?
him. He's having a heart-to-heart with his sister.
Fair enough.
Lenny will cast sending like, Dina, can you get over here, please?
I'd like to imagine in the middle of the RP, this exact moment you get this message.
We're interrogating
He's
him.
enjoying pancakes. He's like talking to his sister.
Everyone is just walking over, and we're not getting anything done.
I am going to say to her, just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right. You know what else is legal in several countries surrounding this one?
Oh my god.
Slavery.
Alright. Hold on. Dinak in the moment, in like the middle of like his like, you know, dinner, situated with his sister basically, just talking to her, just gets this message and just drops his fork. You know, looks at his pancakes.
Like I leave him for.
And
I leave him for
Linda
5 minutes.
Linda leans in and it's like, you know, you could just ignore that. I mean, it's not like it's urgent. I mean, it's not like it's urgent anyway, right? Just handle it in the morning or tell him to wait like 20 minutes.
Litney, take my advice and take it now. Knock her out. We'll discuss later.
Lenny gets that and is like, okay, whack with the quarterstaff.
Roll the hit. Roll the
Okay,
hit advantage with roll.
who are you eating?
And because
Yes.
and
Obviously,
because you
the
didn't say
barbarian.
why you were doing that,
Not 20!
and be-
Nope, disadvantage, don't forget. Oh, yeah, advantage, yes. Okay, hold up.
That's 20.
Let's roll a death save to see if she's, you know what, that's enough to like knock her out, yep. She's knocked out.
Yeah, that's-
I'm gonna
this
make
is
her roll a
non-lethal.
death save
I'm
because
gonna
that's a... Okay, 17,
this is
she
a non-
succeeded.
Swear to God, if she fucking dies.
18, well then, you know what, if you're willing to spend a point or whatnot, you can stabilize her or make a medicine check someone. She succeeded twice.
Wait. I got better.
wait.
Wait, I got the healer's kit. I don't need to make a medicine check.
Guys,
Let me quiet.
guys, everyone is on.
Because you didn't say why you were doing this, and this is the third fucking time, Solstice will just slap her awake again.
You know what, I'm going to go and roll this big D20 to see if she's getting if she's like, you know, mentally okay after all of this. Does she have all her mental
Can you please
faculties?
stop giving her brain
I
damage?
think the higher the number on this die, the worse her mental damage is.
Okay,
Should be
let's see.
reversed.
That's
Not
a
20.
that's a 15.
15!
15 okay, right.
Star,
You
in
slap her
D&D,
over.
usually the good thing are the high numbers.
No, I'm rolling for the badness. Listen, in D&D...
See, you gave the poor thing brain damage.
Listen, in D&D, anything you say goes as long as you say it beforehand. Okay? So basically,
Your brain damage.
eyes go open, a glazed look of her eyes.
That's
Too much brain damage.
Broke her.
She needs actual
Do you
mental.
have
She needs
any
actual
idea
medical
how much it's
attention.
gonna Do you have any
Okay.
idea how much it's gonna cost to get the goddamn materials for less restoration? For fuck's sake, Litney.
You know, I should have said it was Dinoc wanted us to just knock her out, but everything was happening, and I was getting flustered. Also, where's Lady Razzle?
I was like, what the fuck are you on?
Hey,
Also,
Sarah.
where's Lady Razzle?
Sarah.
Yeah.
Mary's just like during all of this, just pulling at your shoulder and just basically gesturing, just leave essentially.
All right. Hey,
Your body's carrying. Not somewhere else.
I look at my party. I see how things are going, and
yeah.
I look at Mary. Yeah, we should talk.
Litney. Litney's like, all right, let's go find Enoch.
Yes.
He's not the only one with the goddamn spell, you know.
I grabbed the semi-conscious but severely brain damaged prisoner with one hand and like hold her like an ice cream cone.
Before they leave,
Oh god!
He's gonna fucking kill someone. He's gonna kill
before we go, let me turn to Sarah and say, you two have some time to yourselves. Sorry about all this. It's a crazy day.
I don't understand why people always want to do everything by themselves. It's not a crime to ask for help, seriously.
Oh my god.
Star, is the lesser restoration enough, or do we need to go for greater?
Lesser probably.
It's not a crime to ask for help.
It's not a crime, except it's literally a crime.
Yeah, well, asking for help is not a crime.
I mean,
actually
the act of asking for
and committing to the action, that's a crime, I guess.
Yeah.
Asking for help. Star. Yeah, okay, what's up? It's called conspiring, by the way.
Going by the...
Okay, ask McRae, it's called conspiring. Okay, right, hold on 1 second. So we're going over here with you people. What's up? What are you asking? Lesser restoration, would it be enough to fix her?
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna just cast
You're
it.
asking, would it be enough? I'd imagine so. I mean, why not? It's not like D&D actually has brain damage as the mechanic.
Okay, Solstice will cast lesser restoration and swear
you can always postpone this to do something like afterwards. You can keep this like out of the session or something like that. I don't know. Do you have to like?
No.
You. By the way, TikTok. You don't even have an hour left until the meeting of the gods time.
Oh, yeah.
No, I meant the reason why I need to do lesser restoration now is because of how brain damage works. This faster you fix it, less shit will happen.
It's D&D. It's broken.
I know, but we.
Whatever. It's not. This is just a physical injury. So yeah, lesser restoration would work. It's not like an actual medical issue, not an actual mental issue.
Yeah.
Actually,
in this context,
Enoch never did state, "Hey, I said to the Inquisitor over, so leave, just stay where you are."
What's funny is he did.
Oh
He
yeah.
did say that to Sarah.
Yeah.
He said
Oh
to
yeah.
everyone
No, I was about to leave.
Fuck.
Just-
Okay.
Sarah-
One second.
Sarah-
At that moment, Sarah is like, "Oh wait, Enoch called my mom. She should be here at any moment, I think."
She'll
okay.
probably be another minute or so.
All right. In that case, you can stay here and wait for her, while the rest of us get going to the goddamn meeting.
Where is
TikTok people.
Lady Razzle?
Who the fuck cares where that goddamn cat is at this point?
She's like, but there may be clowns around.
We're on a time limit here. If she wants to go clowning, then that's her choice.
Litney thinks about it.
Also, do remember, she was told to stay away during the meeting. By the
Yeah,
person who
so
can see the
actually-
future.
Yeah, so this will actually be better for her.
Yeah. Plus, she was told to stay away.
Litney just has this concerned look.
So, chop chop, we have shit to do, or do you want to stay here and look for her?
Okay, so you all go to the meeting. Leave the...
Yeah, Litney will send a message to Razzle saying, asking where if she's all right, and to meet us at the, if you know, to let her ask to see if she's okay, and to let her know that they're heading to the meeting.
Plus, I mean,
So,
hey, one thing that's crossing my mind, I'm saying this out of character because Rayala wouldn't know, but like, the other thing that's crossing my mind, even if you don't want to do anything about the wizard, you can literally just cast Sending to Laviand and be like, hey, Gremlin, you wanna overthrow, you wanna kill a rich guy? And she'd be like, alright, I don't know, just for the memes, honestly.
after what happened last time, Litney still has a bit of trust issues regarding her.
Also, we actually...
I think it's better to just ask Rose to deal with the renegade noble.
This requires political movement, political moves. It's not a hammer.
I didn't expect.
If it,
Well, I mean,
if it needed a hammer,
historically,
Solstice
guns
would.
have
By the way, just a reminder, the name of this person is Jomir Gand.
Jordan
Well,
gone?
he's gonna be on Mergond when we're done with him.
J-O-H-M-Y-R-J-A-N-D. Jomir.
You just signed a warrant for your immediate
I
extermination.
gotta say,
Congrats.
all of you, I gotta give props for just how public you're making this interest in killing a fucking noble.
Litney's not.
I am.
Litney was trying to keep it quiet.
This is why I didn't just have, Sarah's mom, the Royal Inquisitor, protector of royalty and nobility, just show up. I didn't just I didn't have her just show up because, come on.
And here's the thing, Litney never. Uriel is the one that's been entertaining the idea.
I also just find it hilarious that Uriel is the person that Rosa sent to help Dinog, and it's this entire thing is.
Okay,
Yeah.
we
God.
move. You know what? Listen, as a DM, I put my foot down. We move forward. Everyone
Alright.
has reconvened at the base of the tower, unless that character specifies that they're not gonna be there. Not
well,
the actual meeting of the gods room, just the bottom of the tower.
I'll be right back, excuse me.
As soon as we get close, Solstice will rush off to get into
Okay.
her position.
Okay.
Also, did Razzle ever respond to Litney's sending, or is she keeping silent?
They said something shouting off to the distance. I couldn't hear them.
I said Raz is keeping distance.
All right, so at least she knows Razzle's okay.
All right. But by the way, so just a question, DM. For when the meeting of the for when we grew up, did Sarah's mom already arrive and take up the halfling, or
Yes. She took the thing and just looks very confused why they look like they've been tortured.
Litney
Because someone
Litney
could have kept their goddamn
Again, you're not
temper in
there.
check.
You're not there.
I know.
Look,
Dina
I didn't
would
ask
walk
you.
up to the,
So basically that's why. She picks it up and just
Okay,
very confused why it looks like torture or something.
yeah, Dinak, by the way, shows up to the party at the base of the temple with Linda.
And where did you
Ignore
two
that
run
sound,
off
Snow.
to?
What?
No, just
Where did
ignore
you
that
two
sound.
run off to?
I made sure to to have the Inquisitor go over to pick up the assassin, and I was going to interrogate them later for, of course, a more regular situation. Had time, so had a talk with Linda. Why? Did you guys try and interrogate her?
Litney, he does that whole concern, like, look, no, of course not.
You hit her
She
with
has
a
her
time
hood over.
stick,
No,
didn't you?
she doesn't lean her back to him and her hood's up, like,
I'm back.
no, why would you say that?
And then so
It's
Linda
good.
leans in. I bet she hit it 3 times on the head.
Looks
Only
over
two.
at Linda. Looks over to
no. Only two. Wait, no. What are you talking about?
Oh, I lost. Damn it.
I could have sworn it was 3
Yeah,
times.
No, it was 2.
One.
Oh, by the way, Star,
Yes.
is Mary like? Did Mary follow us?
She followed you part of the way, and then she was like, yo, can you, like, drop me off over at, like, the town hall?
We're so screwed.
Yeah, no.
Sarah,
Sorry, rap.
Sarah thinks about it and is like, guys, if you can do the meeting of the gods without me, I'll stay with Mary for a while. We need to talk.
Litney, he just like.
I don't know, I mean,
Fair enough.
We can talk after. It's not an issue. Like, I'm not gonna do the reporting thing. That if she actually said she would be doing it, then
Insight.
go ahead, roll your insight. So she said, like, no. If she actually said she'd be doing it, then I'd have to. But she just kept tossing on the idea, and like, as long
Not 20.
she's not lying,
Not 20.
or at the very least, she's very confident in what she's saying.
She does whisper.
She doesn't sound like she's making anything up on the fly. If she is making things up, this is totally prepared, and at least she seems to believe it herself.
Litney, mentally, he asks Rachel to keep an eye on her from a distance. Make sure she doesn't try to report it, because I know, let's face it, someone mentioned killing a noble.
Cool. I do have a question. When Dinak meets up with the party after all that stuff happened, he would, and then the whole mentioning of the stick. He would go. This is either way. Litney, are you going to be part of the god meet? That's what I'm confused about. I thought you were specifically going to not.
Sorry, I'm back again.
Litney will say. Litney will say, I am very apprehensive because, as side-eyed Solstice, as a mother, I if I was in Titania's position, I would smack whoever hurt my child.
What?
Oh, right.
What do you say? What?
Like, if I would, like, being that. Sorry, Litney basically said, I'm apprehensive to go, but.
I'm allergic to your dumbassery.
She did assault Solstice, and being a mother herself, if she caught wind on that, yeah, it's on site.
We'll see.
That
So
should be
as you
fucking
guys are
Razzle.
at the base of the as you guys are at the base of the tower, you notice an odd pairing waiting for you.
I see.
One person's missing.
Uriala, your mic is open.
So yeah,
Oh,
you see two people waiting for you. Good old Jonathan over
Still
here,
open.
if I remember correctly, that's his name. I don't remember if he
yeah,
introduced
that's
himself.
normal.
Dinok will walk up to John.
Yes, there's
Hello, John.
Jonathan, and there's this one. It's one of the Warforged,
Right.
a follower of
Dinok will
a
walk up.
creation of Gond. Was it Gond? It was
Hey,
Gond.
Star.
Yes.
Dinok walks up to John and goes, "Hello, John. Are you going to oversee the temple god meet as well, or be involved?"
He just looks at you, because, hold up one second, the last time this man saw you, you were corporeal.
Yeah.
He just looks
Yeah.
at you, and like, he just looked at you. Man, people tell me I look fucked up.
Yeah, no, Dinok like, looks at
Because
John
this
for a
man
moment.
with like half, like, you know, a quarter of his face like just burnt off or whatnot, covered in like scars, and you can even see like through the bandages and clothing and whatnot, and he just like looks at you, is like, my man, what happened?
Big ass crab.
He just goes, combination of denying a
It-
crab god,
It's
getting hit
it's
by
been
said
3
crab
days.
god. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's only been 3 days for you, but it's been a week for us.
So yeah, I somehow got into the Feywild after that, and then there was a lot of. It's been a long couple of days, if I'm being honest with you, John. I'm
I
gonna be so
see. Well, I wasn't planning on going up in there just because, you know, while yes, it would be amazing to go and see the meeting of the gods myself, it's I'm more work security.
Makes sense.
Also,
and
why
it
is
smart.
Litney tiny?
Understandable. However, coward.
Yeah, no, Dinok basically just responded with makes sense and right, a smart decision. And he's
And
gonna
then
look up at the temple.
he sees the rest of your party. He looks like he wants to ask, but he doesn't ask. You know?
Yeah, he turns
Don't worry.
back to the party and goes, "Are we going in, by the way?"
So
Yes, let's get this over with.
here we are.
Okay.
Here we are once again.
Back again in the beautiful land of
Before we get up to
free.
the temple of the gods, Dinok is going to cast sending real quick and ask Razzle. Razzle, do you think you can find Thorman and keep an eye on him, please?
Dynamic lighting. 1 second.
Using the stone?
He says,
Because Razzle's not there, remember?
Okay, sending.
"Yes, I casted sending,
Okay.
buddy."
Okay, I didn't hear that part. So you want me to go find Thorman?
Yeah, just keep an eye. That Dinok just wants you to keep an eye on him because this guy is a foreigner and has.
Oh,
no idea how to
guys,
speak the
I
language.
completely forgot about it. But now
Is
the
there still
room,
a crinkle?
no, the room doesn't look like this anymore.
Hmm?
It looks
What do you
like
mean
this
doesn't
why is
look
now.
like
Litney-
this?
Boy.
Cool.
Also, why is Litney tiny?
I don't fucking know.
It's her canonical size. Fuck off.
Yeah.
He's 5'11".
You've been diagnosed with short.
You
That's not
lost
incurable.
shin permissions.
Can you put
I fixed you.
can you put the
Are
rest
you
of
ha-
them at the entrance of the room?
Yeah. So, I mean, they were at the entrance.
The-
They've walked over here, apparently. 1 second. So, Ceres
The only
is
reason
here.
why Solstice is over here is because she ran ahead
Yeah, I
and
know.
and to take her position.
Yeah, so 1 second.
So Litney, go back.
Shoo!
Okay,
Shoot.
Mom.
All right.
Also,
the
we're
craters
all a
in the
little
room.
too. Also, we're all a little smaller than we should be.
I don't
We're
know.
not. We don't quite fit in the
why.
square.
I don't know why. It's very awkward.
Oh no!
I think it's
no,
because
the giant
Roll20
demon.
update or something. It's got some weird sizing bullshit now. Why? Look, take a cue from Stefano. Look at Stefano. He fits perfectly.
Yeah.
Why can't you be
so
like
should we move
more
the
like
two squares, or
Stefano?
is that planned for later?
What plan?
Wait.
The squares that are covering up the symbols on the floor.
There she
Hello,
is.
Dina.
I was wondering where Litney went. She was way off the map.
Hey,
Yeah, no, it's-
Star.
Oh, yeah, no, these things are gone.
Yeah.
Those are for like the
Also,
previous
is there-
map. I forgot.
Also, is there a giant crater from where Uriala beat the ever
Hold
loving
up, one
crud out of
second.
the?
Bear, remind me. This is the correct one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there are only two
It's green
versions of the
because
map.
Summerfay.
Yeah. There are only two versions of the map.
We had two versions of the map. One for the boss fight. Well, crab fight.
Yeah, so I had this
And
version.
this
for,
one.
This version was for like the actual fight, and guess what? It was supposed to have these symbols, but the problem is,
We pretty much ruined it.
These symbols were supposed to be revealed in the middle of the fight, but the problem is that the ritual didn't happen, so that second stage never happened, and then you guys were teleported before the fight ended, right? So once the fight ended, it became this, the official canonical thing.
Ah.
Oh god, I'm
yeah,
not sure.
Enoch,
Hold on, one
you
second.
sped ran the boss fight, so we couldn't do the cool lore reveal.
One
you
second.
fuckers.
I'm gonna show this on the actual stream because I wasn't zoomed out enough. This was when they fought the boss. It looked like this, but with these symbols covered up, these crab symbols. They were supposed to be revealed. They were supposed to be revealed after the summoning, but the summoning was cancelled. And after the summoning was cancelled, that boss fight changed rooms, and so we never got to see this. I spent so long working on this, and the one thing I prepared was thrown out the window because, of course, you can't fucking try.
Because Dinoc.
Because anytime Andrew does anything, he just throws your plans out the window.
Hey, Star.
Yes.
Back down.
Check your message for a second.
What am I doing?
When you get a chance.
What did I do wrong?
No, it's fine. Just letting you know something.
Why is your
'cause you
first
might have
instinct you did something wrong?
So I'm guessing the crater has been fixed up.
Yeah,
Nope.
the rule is completely fixed now. We have our
They
board.
say a crater from where Uriala beat something up. Uriala never got here before.
No, I said
No, it's
Sarah.
fake.
Ah, Sarah, there we
Wait,
go.
are you talking about these things?
Oh wait, no. Dinoc got.
Which of these is a crater?
Put into a crater.
The one
Both
where
of
like over here, basically, was where Dinoc re-teleported in. Got like, there's like a crater.
Okay, leave that crater there.
Beyond
That
the
crater is there.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, that was just me. Okay. Anyways,
Star.
Yes.
Do you remember that Solstice looks way different currently?
What do you mean?
What you do?
I told you she when you were designing the data image that the outfit you made for her there was what she was gonna wear for the meeting.
Oh, wait.
Because it's the official. It's literally the mark of her rank and position.
Wait. It's from her intro sheet.
I like how.
Yep.
I also like how this close to the meeting,
sheet.
and yet we're still faffing about.
What can I
This
do?
fucking party, man.
Okay,
I just
Yeah,
have to
'cause
mention.
Just
You know,
cut
like,
it
what-
and show it on stream
yes.
and in Discord.
Yep.
Dinoc is just kind of like looking at his
So
own
1
crater right
second.
now, just kind of.
There
like,
it is on
wordlessly
stream
looking
for
at
you
it.
guys, for everyone else to see. And in Discord, I'm gonna put it over here in the general VC. No, not general VC. Where is it? That's the place for it specifically.
Art and reference.
Art and references. You guys have seen this already. It's from Solstice's intro piece. You can go up to the very top and see it. But there, this is what she looks like now. And like actual proper cool armor.
Yep. And Stefano also have a similar armor as does the wolves.
I did not design
But
that.
those are, yeah, I know. But those are the wolves ones are basically quickly put together, so they aren't as
Slapdash.
good of a quality. Slapdash, yeah.
Anyways,
Yes.
shall we begin since we're
Please.
finally here and
Yes.
Air's wanting resolution?
Yes, the rest of you guys who are present, make sure your tokens are there. It doesn't really matter too badly, I guess. Also,
Dinoc will like look out and like rejoin and get involved when he notices it's actually undergoing. But like he's just right now looking at his own crater, just like, what the fuck.
Comprehending facts.
Yeah, no, it.
wait, there's one more presence who should probably be here.
Like he looks a little lost when he's looking at the crater.
Where's this art? Come on,
That's a good
please.
question.
Please be in NPCs.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Also,
It won't be, and we'll all laugh.
also, Litney,
die.
you noticing Dina contemplating and still not wanting to get too close to him, casts Mage Hand and just pat at him on the shoulder.
He just kind of like looks at the hand for a moment, looking over at you, before just
Shit.
kind of looking back at the
So there we go. You also do notice a certain person over here.
Oh, nice.
Watching over the site. Looking just looking uninterested, but his tail wags slightly as he gazes upon this glowing mirror, the windows.
He does pat the mage hand slightly before
Yes.
kind of walking.
So
slightly
as you lot set forth, as you lot stand here, your fairly long journey finally at an end, because oh my god, this has been the longest.
Can you guys
This
get
is-
into position,
This
please?
has been the longest week of your life, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
You know, I
Almost.
think you're right, Star.
yeah.
Because for us in real life, it's been like 4 months.
Almost a year.
that's-
No,
Snowballing
it's
it.
been longer than that. It's been
So
Almost a year.
I
As
think
we
a
sit
year.
here, maybe. Oh my god! On just one thing. I'm gonna speed through so
Litney.
much now. I'm gonna speed.
Alright.
We're gonna speed. We're gonna speed.
Oh god.
As you stand here.
We are going to zoom.
As you stand here, with Ceres the orc in the center, holding up a shard of the holding up a scale of the Tanya. He looks a little haggard. He's been chanting non-stop for the past 24 hours, and you can hear his voice start to get a bit raspy. So circles, like you see many circles on the floor, just spinning around him. Looking closer, you notice that they're all like words of just magical letters just spinning round and round. If any of you could perhaps read Celestial,
I have comprehend language.
you
I would find it funny if you just ended it before you said Celestial. If any of you could just read.
If any of
I
you could read, I might ask you for languages.
I can speak
I
primordial,
have-
but not
So
celestial.
it is a mix
That
of...
can't stop me because I can't read.
Yes, this is specifically Celestial. You wouldn't...
There is exactly
Anyone
one
who can
sentence I
read
actually heard
Celestial
that statement.
would recognize this as like an extremely long and complicated... Essentially, he's writing a grand story. Because gods don't simply move for like, when they're called for. He's essentially writing out this entire meeting of like there are like 37 gods, their names like written out into here, and it's like all specified. We call you here for XYZ reason because you believe in so and so. Please, for the power of your domain, they'll we call upon your advice and all that stuff. So for every single god, that's like a lot. Basically, the dude's over here writing a novel in 24 hours. Huh?
Yeah, I
that-
can.
Well, he
that-
had
that do
he
be
he had time to prepare that.
Yeah, he had time
And-
to prepare it, but he has to go through all of the, he has to go through all of it. It's a lot. And as he reaches
Yeah.
the end, finally, the windows glow with green. Those windows, by the way, point inwards onto this giant stone spire deep underground. There should be nothing on the other side, and yet you feel this divine energy. Denoc, especially amongst Denoc and Solstice. Specifically Denoc, because Denoc's the mortal. The mortal cleric. You feel divinity. An intense amount of divinity pouring into the room. In fact, you feel a bit of fear because you suddenly remember every single time you stared at the true face of a god.
I checked to make sure my lantern's off. Please. Tell me it isn't true.
Do you want to roll a d20? Luck check.
No.
You
No.
what? Sure. Let's roll a d20.
No,
God darn it,
no,
Rob.
don't do this.
For the
Don't
love of all that's holy, do not gamble! Do not gamble!
But I like gambling.
It's
fun.
too late. The die's been cast.
It has 16.
Okay, you remembered it.
Okay, that's
I would say, I would basically say death save rules for this. So below 9 and below.
wonderful.
Because if you fucked
Solstice,
it up,
you
you would
do
be
feel
dead.
divinity, but you are basically a god yourself, so it doesn't particularly face you as much. Denoc, on the other hand, is a mortal cleric, feeling too much divinity, more than one person should be feeling.
Yeah.
And like a good third of it, he is intimately familiar with.
Mabel over here, who's been standing guard the whole 24 hours, sees the light, and oddly enough, Solstice, because you were a god, Denoc's immortal, so you can understand your relation of just like being okay with it, and Denoc's being like a bit overwhelmed, though he probably doesn't show it too much other than, double checking his lamp.
Yes.
Would Litney
This-
have any?
This
any-
half angel,
any-
in the presence of all of this divinity, it feels like her own powers have weakened a bit. Which you think, when you think of an angel in front of that god, usually they become stronger. So
There's a
that's like,
funky thing in science known as destructive interference. We have too many contradicting forces of power interacting with each other. It usually cancels out.
No, it's equal.
Yes. So basically, we go forward, and
Dinoc has protection from evil and good now because Solstice cast it on him.
can I like?
Just to make sure that he doesn't croak from all the divine energy.
Motherfucker has probably seen half the gods here and in their
So-
true forms.
Basically, I think maybe a proper color for this would be.
No.
As
Litney has a good question, Star.
yes. What's your question, Litney?
Would Litney have any gauge of divinity since she's been around Stevlov?
You may
So
have been
Stevlov
around.
That
was
is
a
a fair
concept.
question.
You may have been around Stevlov, however, please note your place as a wizard. You
Yeah, I
do
was
not,
just
do,
wondering-
you do
I was
not
just
deal in
wondering-
divine power.
Yeah, I was just wanting
Being
to
around the
clarification.
avatar of a
Yeah,
god is
fair
very
enough.
different from literally receiving power from a god as your bread and butter for like hundreds of years.
I'll accept that. Yeah, it makes sense. I was just wanting.
Yeah.
I was just wanting to make sure.
You can recognize it, the feeling, but it doesn't do anything for you, you know? Sarah, you're just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Head
This
empty.
is very
no
foreign
thought.
to you.
Yeah, no, the only thing they get is that weird.
Orayala, as a creature that was summoned from beyond,
Mm-hmm.
I guess this depends on your origin, because you are from the shadow something, right?
Shadowfell.
Well,
I don't know if
Unless
it's,
the
I don't know
Raven
if it's
Queen-
as Shadowfell or the other place.
well,
Unless
it's
the Raven Queen
complicated.
pops up. I doubt
It's,
it's gonna affect him.
It's basically I'm a little bit ethereal, but like closer to the Shadowfell, basically. So yeah.
So
it
as
probably
you
doesn't
feel this
affect me that
divinity,
much.
you can differentiate essentially the flavors of divinity. Just coming from all of this, you can just feel, there's something which is like, you get this bitter feeling of there's someone who's like staunchly opposed to the Shadowfell right there, Titania. You get this sickly sweet feeling because you feel like there's some gods who are like pretty closely aligned with the Shadowfell in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very weird feeling because you have not been home in basically since you were born. You don't carry
Arguably, it's more like I have not been home since before I was born.
Yeah, since
I
before you were
very
born, because you don't
specifically
carry
stopped being home.
you don't carry strong memories with you because your memories are new. But yeah,
Anyways, shall we continue?
yes. And now, as this portal beings with blinding white energy, none of you, other than Solstice, can clearly look inside and comprehend with your own eyes what is happening. Instead, it feels like you're watching something beyond your mortal comprehension. Whatever your eyes are seeing is distorted in a way that you more or less understand it. Rather than you're not seeing it. It's more like you're, I don't know what the word would be. It
Aware
feels
of
more
it?
like it feels like
Eldritch.
it feels like it's being reported to you rather than, witnessing it yourself. The first figure to appear, Titania.
Oh God.
He's kind of dreading right now.
Titania casts her gaze around, finding a table of several empty seats, but of many, many gods. The number close to 40. Titania turns their gaze, witnesses the people outside as well. Solstice, Titania locks eye contact with you, gives a slight nod, and because I've already
Star?
yes.
Does Titania notice the gremlin in the corner?
The gremlin?
I'm going to say no because they probably came prepared.
Okay.
Titania, her eyes shift towards Ryu, the blue dragon, and has a small frown.
The disrespect.
And he flips her the finger. She rolls her eyes and just turns back to you, Solstice. I've already given you the level advancement in advance, but that was so long ago. So as she gives you a nod, you just have a +1 that you can put into any stat. A stat.
Oh, thank fuck.
A stat specifically, +1 stat, not +2 like a point by, like a ASI.
Oh, I know. I'm putting it into charisma, so I'm now at 22.
Solstice, you feel a little more of your power unlock. I say a little more, but you've already gone beyond most mortals here could. And now Titania takes a step back. All leader gods circle in. There's a chill as Arul, goddess of winter, takes her seat. Azut, god of wizard, tilts his hat, his pointy hat, and just huffs. Bane, god of tyranny, leans into the table. He seems up to something. I don't know what you say. Indulgent. Bishaba, goddess of misfortune. She taps the table with a blackened finger. It seems he's counting something. Baal, god of murder, is not at the table, but is locked behind an invisible wall, a good 20 feet away, just standing there.
Menacingly.
Just standing there, just arms crossed, head tilted.
Time out.
Yes.
He's in the
I would
timeout
like
box.
to state the moment the goddess of misfortune enters, Dinok's eyes do not like move from like the center point right there, like just starkly not looking at her.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I like imagine Litney would feel her presence like, oh gods, it's like our entire bloodline is in this room right now.
Yeah. By the way,
I'm like,
I
oh
want to point
no,
out
they
one
put the
thing.
god of murder in gay baby jail.
Dinok, do you remember the number of... How do I best define this? Do you remember you had that number carved into your chest?
Yeah.
She tapped exactly that many times.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, merde.
So, Baal, with arms crossed, his fingers are flicking across across the blades of his twin chainswords. Shantia, goddess of agriculture, swoops in, takes a seat, and drags to the other side of the table, as far away from half these people as possible.
Well, yeah.
You don't see Sirik, the god of lies.
Makes sense.
Denir, the god of writing, enters twice.
Oh god.
The fuck? Okay, I see.
What?
Oh great, he's a posh theater kid.
I was gonna say you should have done like during the introduction. This is like God of Writing, enter stage left. God of Writing, enter stage right.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
oh
I get it.
gosh.
Eldet, goddess of peace, is not present.
Because
Oh
of
yeah,
course.
murder's there. Because murder's there.
Gond,
Mm.
god of
Yeah, but-
god of craft, sends an archangel as a stand-in.
Hmm.
This poor
Yeah,
little,
That makes
this
sense.
She
poor
should
little
still be
girl.
there because Baal is like he's here, but he's in gay baby jail. So
Yeah, this poor angel, just like yes, she looks like she looks like she came straight out of factory, just sitting there very awkwardly between all of these gods.
She's the
Ilmater,
smallest one.
Ilmater,
She's the smallest.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Ilmater.
Solstice gives that angel a sympathetic nod.
Yeah, Ilmater, god of endurance. He's also not at the table. He's also 20 feet away. He doesn't appear to be behind a wall, but a few of the other gods are giving him the side eye.
Hmm.
D-Knock over here.
Kellenbor, god of the dead,
Oh boy.
makes an appearance. All other gods turn.
Does he come in with wearing a suit for and just like looks like yeah I'm back, just struts in.
He walks in,
What level of pomp is it?
skeletal arms holding a large brass scale. On one
Does
side,
Litney
you feel oblivion. On the other side, you feel undead. Two very familiar things for both Litney and Denoch.
She
Litney
starts
herself,
swo-
Litney especially as an undead who's faced oblivion. And
Yeah, if she
Denoch,
could
one
sweat right
whose
now,
job
she's
is
sweating.
to deal with undead, and who has brushed against oblivion more times than they can count.
When she feels Kellenbor's presence, she instinctively almost kneels. She instinctively like kneels down, both from exhaustion at this presence.
Yeah,
and
as Kellenbor approaches, Latander, god
Yeah.
of birth and renewal, basically walks past him and just pushes him with his elbow, tipping the scales off.
Okay. Yeah, D-Knock is pretty taken with looking over at Kellenbor because it's I think this is the first time he's seen Kellenbor ever
Alive.
since.
Yes.
Yeah, like alive. It's
Lyra,
It's God. It's right
goddess,
there.
Lyra, goddess of illusion. You're not sure where she is.
To be,
She doesn't enter on her cue.
Okay. What I was thinking of, it looks like she's
Don't worry.
sitting in the middle of there.
Don't worry, I got it. I have an idea, don't worry. Lyra, goddess of
Okay,
illusion, does not enter at her cue. Lyra, goddess of joy, prances in, and she makes her own seat. She makes her own seat. All of the seats present are too drab. She brought her own.
Let's see.
Loviater, goddess of pain, throws barbs over one of the seats before sitting down. Malar, god of the
Bitch.
hunt. Malar, god of the hunt, approaches, a bloody spear in hand, just shakes his head and then leaves. He's got better things to do.
Ah, makes sense.
Understandable. have a wondrous hunt.
Mask, god of thieves, approaches in a suit in a very well-made suit and gives a pleasant smile.
I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a naked guy walking in. Some motherfucker got robbed.
We're gonna see. Mieliki, goddess of forests, staggers in. She looks a bit pale and sickly. Milil, god of poetry and song, walks in with a. He has a fig leaf, and he looks amused and annoyed. If it were possible to be both at the same time. Mercule, god of death, comes grumbling in. Eyes Kellamore eyes him. After all, Kellamore just stole his fucking job. The job he refused to really do.
Hey, Mercule, here's your high chair.
Mistra, goddess of magic,
Oh boy.
shimmers in. Give me 1 second.
Interesting.
That's a verb.
She does shimmer in.
Yeah,
Ogma,
it is a verb.
Ogma, the god of knowledge, approaches the table, but stays a firm distance away, quite far away, like he knows something.
Who'da
Savras,
thunk?
god of divination and fate, approaches but doesn't have an invitation. Titania just looks at him very confused. He finds a seat though. Maybe it was fate. That was an empty seat because someone refused to show up. Saloon, goddess of the moon, approaches, takes her seat. Shar, goddess of darkness and loss, is right next to Saloon. Also takes a seat. Whoever decided these seating plans must want a fight to break out.
Yeah, probably.
How much you wanted Amadamara?
Sylvanas, god of wild nature, is currently being chased by the god of the hunt.
Get back here, food!
Sune, goddess of love and beauty, is late.
Of course.
Telona, goddess of disease and poison. She brought wine for everyone.
No one's drinking that
drinking.
wine.
Talos, Talos, the god of storms, would like to try his luck.
Oh, frick no!
I don't think Lesser Restoration is gonna cut it.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Sarah is also looking at the wine.
Tempest, god of war, very eagerly walks up and joins the table. He finds the biggest seat he can and just takes it. You know?
Because he's compensating.
He's happy to be here.
I'll be right
Because you get the feeling this guy gives you the vibe of a child who's excited because they know they're gonna get a second Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas came early! All my ops are here!
Storm, god of courage and self-sacrifice, approaches behind Tempest, and there's a bit something going on. He sits.
Oh, they're gay for each other.
No, he sits two sides. He sits two chairs across, glaring at Tempest.
2 bras chilling in a hot tub. 5 feet
Timora,
apart 'cause
goddess
they're
of
not
good
gay.
fortune, approaches as a coin is suddenly flipped. I would like everyone here to roll me a d20 and the highest one might catch a coin. Who knows?
Alright.
Well, Litney's not catching it. The goddess of misfortune screwed
What do I
Litney over.
have to roll? What do I have to roll?
A
Sorry?
d20.
But above an
I like
18.
We're just trying to see who has the highest luck. Okay, Dino, also roll.
And
Oh, it's
Coolbone,
Dinoc. I'm going to laugh.
Solstice
he's still away.
Dinoc's away?
If you want to roll for him. If you want to roll for him.
Wait,
I'll roll for
Dinoc's
him.
away?
Yep.
Yeah, he said he'd be right back.
16 for
I
it.
rolled
so-
for him.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Coolbone.
I'd like to imagine the goddess of misfortune just saw
Coolbone, you pick up
Litney,
the coin.
like,
The
no.
coin. It flicks up in the air. It hits the table. It bounces off. You see one of the deniers just reach out for it. Gaunt slaps his well, not Gaunt, but Helm slaps his hand, and the coin just goes flying off through the portal, and your dog catches it. It just lands on your dog's head, and he's just like, huh?
Solstice picks it up, pockets it,
Yeah,
and
it's
gives
one of those coins.
the goddess of...
One of those coins, the +1 or reroll. You can
Yeah,
use it or you
Solstice-
can give it to someone else. That's all good. Now that we're almost
Solstice
done.
Solstice gives her a nod and thanks her for and gives her a nod, basically saying, "Thanks you for always having my back." As I put another point in the charisma.
She shrugs. She shrugs as if as if she had nothing to do with this. Tyr, goddess of the god of justice. He's standing behind Ball. Just waiting for him to start some shit.
Like, go on, give me an excuse. Give me an excuse.
Umberly, goddess of the sea. She passes by, but she seems really busy with something else, and that doesn't sound like a great thing. That doesn't sound like a fun time.
Goddess from the other
Yeah.
campaign.
Yeah.
The love
Wokeen,
one.
goddess of trade. They pop by and offer. Okay, you immediately use the coin, right? Yep. So they pop by, and not only if they got a staff in their hand, they're willing to offer this staff up to someone who's willing to sell who's offering it for a special price today. A single coin. None of the gods are interested because it is not a godly weapon.
I am that.
Doesn't Enoch have a coin still?
I have 2.
Well, Dino,
Want to buy a staff?
the goddess of trade is offering offering a staff for a simple coin. By the way, everyone rolled when the goddess of luck showed up, and Coolbone won, so they got a coin.
Ah.
And he had to be a pompous prick about it, saying,
So yeah,
and rub it in Litney's face.
basically, if you want, you can trade the coin for the staff, or if you don't want it, you don't need to.
And Litney is still paralyzed with fear because Calimbor and Mercule are in the same room.
Okay. So, going once, going twice, gone. Okay, we skip you now. Dino refused. The trade is
What?
gone. Dino,
Alright.
I told
I thought
you.
that was for cool.
For literally anyone with a coin.
Well,
Oh, yeah, no,
the
nothing.
coin of rebirth.
Yeah,
The coin of rebirth.
it's a coin of rebirth, yes.
only
Sadly,
has
I'm saving that to give that to
Yeah,
Inadi
that's
later.
not yours to give.
Yeah.
So basically, it's Dinok if he wants it. It costs
Yeah,
him
no,
a
it's
coin.
I mean, does he know what the staff looks like or what it's for?
No.
It's
being offered by a god of trade,
it's
though.
offering by the god of
Probably
trade, not a
not.
god of lies or anything like that. So that's something immediately.
I mean, fair.
It's got at
yeah,
the
no.
very least, it's gonna be worth a coin. It's
All right. Yeah. No. He's got a plan for what he's going to be using his 2 coins on, so he'll
Okay.
pass on that.
Cool. Now, lastly, just wait on this, okay? Just wait on me for one moment. Lastly, Oladamra, the gesture of trickery, pops by. He gives one of the deniers a clap on the back before sitting far away from him. You can get. Some of you saw a piece of paper on. Some of you saw a piece of paper in his hand as he did that.
Oh boy.
And as he sits down,
Enoch specifically.
cupping his fingers together, putting one knee over
Did
the
you
other.
just put a kick me sticker on his back?
Who knows? And he just looks out towards the party with a smile on his mask. And
Well, half a smile.
Half a smile on his mask. And that's what you see inside. But outside, from the ceiling. Bomber, would you like to?
I can. What I was just going to have happen was at Denoch's feet, specifically Denoch, a mask falls from the ceiling. A splitting match for the one currently on the god's face.
He'll look down at it, plain apprehension on his face before he, like, just takes the mask. But...
Okay.
I'm not gonna put it on quite yet. He doesn't know what it does, and that'd be foolhardy.
Right.
You fuck trust
Then
that.
again, there's a meeting to attend to.
Yeah.
The meeting begins with.
Star,
yes?
Star. Just just one question. I'm assuming El Coco doesn't show up.
Nor Stevlon.
Eloko is a part of the concept, so they wouldn't show up. And just give me a moment.
Okay.
I want
We're gonna have our own meeting of the gods.
Just wait a minute. Things are happening.
With blackjacks and hookers.
Eloko specifically probably wouldn't show up. They might. We'll see. We'll flip a coin. Okay.
I'm kind of curious.
First off, Titania opens up the meeting of the gods by laying out that there's a problem. Of the gods, most of them don't seem particularly impressed. Titania mentions the problem is well, they can say the name their gods. It's Axonom. There's a slight stir amongst the gods. But Tempest, god of war, just chuckles at that. They've already won against Axonom 3 times. A 4th time's not going to be that impressive. Torm, god of justice, god of courage and self-sacrifice, chastises Tempest on how lightly he's treating the situation. Tyr, god of justice, says that there are more important things to deal with, and he just pointing towards Baal. Baal laughs, rubbing his fingers against his chain swords again, suggesting that the world is a bit out of balance. Perhaps because someone's not been doing their job, and there hasn't been enough death in the world, he says, looking at Kellamvor. Kellamvor just leans back in his chair and gives the "you fucking what, mate" pose. As he just like side eyes Mercule, the guy who's supposed to be doing his job. And Mercule gives a thumbs up. It says, basically says that he'd been doing the job perfectly, obviously.
Denoch's narrowing his eyes.
Litney's like, yeah, sure, you are.
So Mercule says that. Latander just like, eyes narrow, just suddenly head snaps to him like, bitch, what?
My God, I
And
thought there was
Shar-
only one god
Shar
of light,
basically-
but
Shar-
apparently there are two.
Sharp, yep. So Shar basically just waves him off like, overreacting again, old man. You know, there's a lot of derision going on between all of these gods. Chantia, goddess of agriculture, raises a new topic:
Oh.
a blight falling upon the land. Saloon and Latander turn towards her. But Talos shrugs. The land is strong. A bit of blood and it'll rise again. It'll be stronger still.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we have a bit of an issue going on right now with all of these gods. And during the midst of all of this, would someone like to make an introduction?
An
I
introduction?
mean, Denock will if no one else.
You
No, I'm
you
being,
want it now? Or?
I'm being a bit elusive. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to the party. My bad.
Would
you want
a
now?
certain someone like to step in is what I meant to say.
Okay.
Mr. Someone?
Okay, so is that all happening inside this room right now?
No. All the god stuff is happening beyond this white portal.
Oh, okay. So I'm assuming. Does this concern me or does it concern someone else? I just need to know that.
Someone else.
It concerns two people. I guess the question is, would Bear or you like to go first?
I'll let the newer star shine first. I'm curious.
All right then.
The creeping smile.
So. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No.
All right.
Continue.
I'm not. Okay, Luke. Okay, so which one?
Blood. It's for lead.
So you. No. No. Okay, I'm gonna not be vague about this. Oriella, the player of Oriella, Mr. Kill Me, Mr. Kill You.
Yeah.
You have the power to introduce your event anywhere inside the room or inside the white portal room where all the other gods are. I ask you to go first with what you messaged me about, and then we'll go to Bear.
All right. Cool. Okay. So.
Being
Alright,
vague is a
so-
bad idea apparently when there are too many
Alright,
things
cool.
going on.
Yeah,
No
because
one's paying
I've
attention.
got
Just
like
sent
two
a
things
DM to
going
them.
on.
I should have sent a DM. I don't know
And-
why. I'm stupid.
All right, just send me a DM so I know what to do.
I literally just told you. Murder.
Yeah, but then
Okay,
you
1
don't
second.
understand.
I message you. Wait. 1 second.
This shade of incompetence is fascinating.
Bomber, you're not done?
I was waiting until like near the end of the meeting, but you were very confusing.
Okay, listen. All I'm gonna say is this meeting's gonna take a while. Okay.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. So what is exactly going
It's
on?
just when you be vague, I don't know if you're like.
1
are you gonna
second,
do the
I'm
thing
messaging
now?
someone
I'm
very
gonna do the
clearly.
thing now.
Okay,
look-
now I understand. I understand what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, there's someone who I'm gonna do it this time. There's someone who walks into the room. Something. The first thing that is visible is a very wide smile, and several people probably look at him like, "Why the fuck are you here? You shouldn't be there. You're not technically a god." And he just kind of likes like a Cheshire hat smile with a big ol' hat. And when he opens his mouth, it's like there's several more mouths inside, and he just goes, well, there's Going to be quite a bit of change here, so I thought I'll just invite myself. Sorry for being late, by the way. As El Coco enters the room.
I do have a question, Star.
Yes.
Has Dina heard that voice before?
And would Litney recognize this presence from La Viande?
Oh, there is major level vibes.
Dinoc has not heard this voice before. No, I'm pretty. Why would he?
I'm just curious.
I don't remember this happening in a campaign. Any moment like this.
No, I'm just curious. I'm wondering stuff.
No.
And
He's asking for knowledge, not for reference.
No.
Also, he goes.
And by the way, it's
one
looking
of
at that
my-
smile. It's very hard not to think of Lav.
Yeah, they have the exact same smile. And speaking of, he kind of just looks in the direction of the portal of light and goes, "Oh, by the way, one of mine is looking at us right now. Interesting."
Dina does not even bother fucking looking.
He's just waving at the camera, basically.
Cool.
And if there's
Smile
not a
away,
chair
Pico.
available for him, he's just going to literally just sit on the edge of the table.
There are 3 absences total, I believe.
Oh yeah, but he doesn't
one-
want to take a chair that's not assigned.
No, there's not a chair assigned to him. I mean, someone
Yeah, but he's just
someone
gonna
else had
sit-
no issue taking a chair that didn't belong to them. They're like, well, it's mine now.
Yeah, but Al Coco doesn't want to do that.
Go
He
ahead,
just
go
literally is
ahead.
gonna sit on the table, like not facing away from the table. He's just gonna sit cross-legged in the middle of the table.
I think that's more insulting than yoinking someone else's seat.
Yeah.
You disrespect the
And
chair.
then he's going
you
to
disrespect the
literally
table.
start. And then, no, that's not even the end of the disrespect. Then he's going to start making a sandwich out of people meat.
Alright.
How many of
And
them are
eating
kids?
it
How many
loudly
of them
with
are
the
kids?
worst table manners you've ever seen.
How many of those people are kids?
0?
How would you know?
Oh wait, that one? Who knows?
Oh,
All of them? Some
You
of them?
can
None
tell.
of
You
them?
can tell
How
that
can you
El
count?
Coco
No.
is literally just trying to piss as many gods as he can because he's just literally enjoying it.
Tempest, the god of war, just throws an axe at him.
He's damaged by it, but then he takes it off his flesh, quote unquote, and starts biting into the blade, biting a chunk out of it, saying, "It could be better craftsmanship, you know." Crunch.
The angel who is sent in the place of God starts nervously. She takes her handkerchief, starts nervously wiping at her forehead.
We're reaching fetish levels that we didn't think was possible.
Stevlov,
What the fuck are you on about, Litney?
Stevlov, what do you have to say
fucking
for
pardon?
this? What do you have to say for this nonsense?
He ain't fucking here yet.
Well, okay, you don't want to enter?
He's still dry cleaning his suit. He hasn't had to wear it in a few years.
Oh my god,
Calm
you
down.
and Sune both. Come
Eons.
on, man.
Look, it's his return to the grand stage.
Okay.
He's gotta look his best.
Okay, right. So now, basically, Titania. God, you know Solstice, you're aware of the look. Fingers to the temple.
Yep. Someone is about to get smited.
She gestures. She points with both palms open. She gestures towards this man, like, this is the problem,
bruh.
You know. She gestures towards him and basically says that this is an aspect of Axonon that's come to say hello, or at least a minion of him. Assigning, it's basically, she says that trying to assign proper titles and details, it's a waste of effort. especially with a god whose entire job is literally to be insanity. You know?
Right.
So,
It is easier to be broad
yes.
and more accurate most of the time.
Talos, god of storms, basically just scoffs at this. It's like he claims he could he claims he could destroy it in an afternoon.
All right.
Shar,
Do it.
goddess of darkness and loss, just gives him the narrow eyes of just like you fucking serious, mate?
I love that. I could do this in an afternoon. Do it. Go ahead. Why are you stopping? Why are you choking? What's going on?
Walking the
Right
goddess of trade offers a fistful of coins to someone who's willing to stab this man who's willing to rip this man in two. Baal is very willing to take that offer, but he cannot approach because every other god is like, no fucking stay away, bitch.
Like we know what you're into.
You guys really aren't fun.
Being paid to murder someone? Fuck yes.
You guys are getting paid, says the god of murder.
I can fart in his face if that's gonna be something.
You know, I'm surprised he didn't offer to tear himself in half for the coins.
The offer wasn't for him. Okay, yeah, so we have a very interesting situation going on with this happening. Suri is late. Stevlov is late. Does anyone here...
Stevlov wasn't meant to be here to begin with, so he can't be late.
Do any of you players want to say something?
Nope.
Honestly,
Litney's just baffled at how everything is going. Like, oh, next thing you know, thinking to herself, oh, next thing you know, Stevlov's gonna come in here and with a grand entrance. It's just to outdo everyone here.
All right,
That's your cue.
Scar. So, I want to set this up as a bit, as a jest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Stevlov to come in at the same time as the other fucker press fitting his suit right now. So both of all of their efforts is completely in vain, as their suits will immediately be crunkled.
I mean, I'll say that Sunny is not exactly like, wearing a suit. She's wearing a dress because she's the goddess of beauty.
It's close enough.
Like, I heard Litney. It was tempting fate.
Gotta push that shit immediately.
So wait, are you like wrinkling her dress?
Not intentionally. They bump into each other, ruining both of their efforts.
Some of his.
I see. So basically, the two people who spent the most time coming in, getting perfectly immaculate, they come in. They're like, "Yes, we're gonna be late, and we're gonna be fashionably late and fashionably total, and just bump into each other, and then there's just like a loud clatter as two gods just fall over in the back of the room, and everyone just turns over like, "What the fuck is this now?"
Litney feels a familiar presence. Litney feels a familiar presence.
I knew it!
God. Yeah. Litney feels Stevlov's presence. It's like, oh God, no, why is he here?
I think that's actually the perfect moment to end the session.
Yeah.
The meeting of the gods is going to take slightly longer than I hope, but at the same time, we have to do this properly.
Look, it's worth it. There's a beautiful storm of chaos brewing.
I know, because the thing is,
absolutely.
everything we do here is going to heavily affect the campaign moving forward.
Yeah, I kind of regret Alcoco's intro because I was debating doing this, just like doing my own thing, and having him just basically coming in and doing a brain rot reference and be like, "It's me, back at it again to advertise, and I have brought these crabs." and he just throws lobsters at everyone.
Not gonna lie, I just totally.
So that you can boil.
I just totally expected him to just be like, "Yo, man, this wine's empty. You know, the wine that God as a poison offered. He just suddenly appeared, is sitting and drinking the wine. It's like the wine's gone."
I say I disagree. With this type of character, with how they've been described, they're eating the bottle.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely. That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
Why I actually, hey, Snar,
I'm
why I
ending
actually
the
asked
stream,
him,
okay? Ending the stream.
why I actually asked him,
No, wait, no,
Later.
actually, just one last thing.
Okay.
They're not eating the bottle, they're crushing it with their bare hands, sprinkling it on a table and snorting it. Anyway.
I would like to state, Star, a reason why I asked if Deanoch would
Can we
recognize the
reach
voice
a
is
further
because
level of deranged?
aspect of Axonom. I was wondering if through, like, whatever things he's noticed, if he would have heard that voice somewhere.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Mm.
Technically, Eloko is not an aspect. It gets confusing because Axonom is what Axonom is.
I bet that's why I asked the question.
First off, the most
curious
important thing
because-
is his name is Eloko, not Axonom. That's the biggest tell that it's not an aspect. All aspects of Axonom are called Axonom.
Yeah, I know.
For the vast
that's
majority
why
of
I
the
was
part.
asking the question.
Yeah.
because
They don't take on alternate identities or whatnot. For this guy to have a different name, that means he's a separate being technically.
Honestly, the first half was just as chaotic as the last half of this
And that's
session.
also kind of the reason why the gods are so annoyed at him being here.
As you
Because
can
while
tell,
he can be here, he shouldn't be able to be here.
as you can tell, all of these gods must have at one point been D&D players.
Yeah, basically.
I would like to mention Deanoch was going to say something.
Who was blasting the ending to
Sorry,
Little
that's
Inferno?
my phone, that's my ring, that's my ringtone.
I think
I'm gonna...
it's late. Are we okay with
Yeah,
this
we should
ending
probably-
the
Yeah, I'm
stream?
gonna go now. Thank you very
Deanoch, just
much,
really quickly
everyone. Bye.
Say your piece really quickly and then we'll end the stream.
We'll do
Yeah,
it
bye.
next time.
Okay,
Hamburger.
goodbye.